And here is tonight's tale of the tape. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Thug Rose Namajunas! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Alexa Grasso!
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, we are underway. Here is Thug Rose Namajunas, whichever weapon in her corner. She's not afraid to let the fight come to her. Certainly has some first-round finishes to her credit. Angela Hill, UFC 192 comes to mind, but this is a fighter who gets stronger as the fight goes on. We'll see how Namajunas approaches things here in the early going. Namajunas gets tattooed with that hook. Beautifully timed and placed.
Oh, big stick up top. That's another one.
She is in a world of trouble. We'll see if she can survive. Back to the feet.
Oh, look at that.
Oh!
She does a great job breaking that clinch position.
All right, so Thug Rose Namajunas mixing it up pretty well here in the early going with her kicks and, of course, that patented jab as well.
Yeah, she pops that jab. She's so fast. And you can hear her corner telling her, Rose, stay on the jab, stay on the jab. She's so good at maintaining distance, and she's very tall for the weight class. Rose Namajunas has now figured out how to use her length to her advantage inside the octagon.
Nice counter left hook to the head.
And everything's landing with so much power.
Well, seemingly, even when she gets her hand, she did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she's standing. Oh! That's some power there.
Just unable to quite find that range. Oh, the head kick lands. Oh, she is in real trouble. Big knee to the body. 3 minutes now to go in this one. Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find the kill shot. She hurt her very badly. She was not able to find that one shot that would have finished the fight.
Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. She's going back to that patented straight right hand, unable to connect.
Oh, my goodness, what a kick!
Well, I think if I was a fighter, I'd probably be a headhunter, but she is not that, right? She's invested in the body, and she's done some pretty significant damage to her opponent.
Absolutely. You know, you start to go there, and you land something, and you may think, wow, that was hard. Your opponent doesn't really respond. But as you start to pile them up on him, you start to see exactly what we're seeing right now. And now she can start to capitalize on that.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Huge fire there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power. And she lands very effectively.
So we pull up the numbers for you here. How about this, DC? 34 total strikes have landed now for Alexa Grasso. Grasso gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those. Lands a nice jab there. Oh, she continues to work on the inside of that lead leg. Well, she has had no answers for her on the feet, and there's another land and more swelling.
She's got to start looking to finish here.
Oh, she countered her there with a beautiful straight right hand. Just misses there with the left.
placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Huge shots going on right here.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Final seconds here.
What a combo. She lands to the head.
Namajunas' lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. All right, she's got a cut on the forehead as we come to the end of the round. You see the blood is starting to trickle down, and the cut man in there immediately. He'll try to close it up before this next round. All right, so there's the end of the round. She didn't force the finish after getting that knockdown with the head kick, but was very close to getting the job done there for good in that round.
She's so patient. She's never going to overextend herself. She's never going to rush. She's never going to force anything. She will always stay exactly in her pocket. She will stay exactly in her rhythm. She believes that eventually the finish will come.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 underway. Oh, she's really she's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight. An uppercut landed.
Oh, big left hand. All right, so the jab lands yet again for Thug Rose Namajunas, really starting to mix things up well on the feet.
She does it all. I mean, I think Rose Namajunas is one of the best athletes in the strawweight division. She fights long. She stays behind the jab, and she uses her kicks to make sure that she's at range and safe.
Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both done so valuable. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
Back and forth we go. Well, we haven't really seen her famed jiu-jitsu game just yet, but of course, if it's not broken, don't fix it, and she has realized a ton of success with her striking here tonight.
Every day you have to get better. 1% they say as an athlete. She has shown that she got better every single day in her training camp because we don't see her chasing takedowns as desperately as we normally see. She is comfortable in the stand-up, and she is winning these striking exchanges.
Well, it's not the worst cut we've ever seen in the UFC, but a lot of blood donation happening right here, right now, as her opponent continues to target that area.
Yeah, I mean, you have a fighter in front of you who is so disciplined, who is so sharp. You have got to get on your bicycle, you got to get on the outside, limit the damage getting between rounds, and then try to reset. Because right now, this cut is only getting worse.
Well, the visible damage on her body really starting to develop now. She's got to answer some of these body strikes, or this fight's going to end soon.
Well, she's got to block something in return. You can't wait until the attack is finished to try to throw something. You can't wait to try to defend. You got to be first. You got to be first with your offense if you want to deter your opponent from going to these body shots.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Well, she has had her striking going from the outset, and she continues to invoke damage there upstairs.
She said that her opponent was tough. She said that she knew it, but she also said that she thought she relied too much on that toughness, and she is exploiting that.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting the body shots were going to be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early, and now you're starting to see some damage on the other side.
Yeah, she's doing a great job of following the game plan.
And back there, this could be the end.
She landed a massive uppercut that hurt her opponent very, very badly. This is such a crazy fight.
Just unable to quite find that range. All right, so she lands again to the body, and seemed like maybe a winch from her opponent there. Those are starting to pile up.
Yeah, the winch will turn into big emotional reaction if she continues to take these shots. She's got to do something different, man. She's got to do something that will tell her opponent that these will not land anymore.
Back and forth we go. Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. Doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
30 seconds to go in the round.
Oh, beautiful by Rose.
Oh, big elbow. Final seconds here of round 2. Namajunas' lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward. 10 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. Well, no surprise to see her opponent continue to attack that cut on the bridge of her nose.
Nasty cut on the bridge of her nose. She wasn't moving her head, and she is now paying for it. Her opponent now will be even more aggressive in her approach to try and advance the damage to her nose that she's already dealing with.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Oh, nice punishing kick to the body. Oh, she continued. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Thug Rose going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there. Oh, great block there. Well, fights like this make this sport the greatest in the world. These two ladies have gone back and forth all night. I don't know who's going to be the last woman standing, but it has been one of the best fights of the year.
It's been one of the best fights of the year. Both have laid it on the line. The blood, the bruising, the physicalness of this fight has been so fun to watch. I don't know if I even care who wins the fight. I just know that I've been entertained, and I know that both of these women are going home with some extra bonus money.
So these numbers unofficial, but they are strong. 108 total strikes have landed for Alexa Grasso. And landing with just 39% accuracy tonight against Rose Namajunas. Beautiful. Grasso's taking aim at that cut right now, DC, and you got to admire the fighter IQ, right? Might as well keep landing strikes on a target that you have damaged repeatedly throughout the fight. There, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effective. It's tight.
Oh, under the chin here.
This work
Could be the end. Grasso getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. Oh, big shots from the top. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. All right, so the body shots continue to be the narrative in this fight. And a lot of bruising now starting to develop on that side.
You know, the kicks, the punches, the knees, just the ability to mix up all of her strikes to the body has allowed for her to get out ahead of her opponent. Now, her opponent's confused. She has...
knees right into the body, and she is clearly not DC.
She's hurt very bad. I don't know if she's going to be able to recover from this.
Under 2 minutes to go in our third and final round. Well, she is not a loser, but she is losing this fight, and now time is working against her. Submission's got to start flying here, champ.
Yeah, and being a submission fighter, it's very difficult to just go and chase that finish. She's got to... That was nice. All right, she's in the north-south position. Massive shot from the top.
Namajunas gets back up here. Well, how urgent is this fighter down the stretch? She is really lighting her up now. She found her range in the middle of this fight, and she is making up for lost time.
What a fight!
Oh, with authority, the body. All right, so down the stretch we go, and at least from my vantage point, these fighters just look absolutely sauced.
They have worked themselves to a point where neither one of them can do anything effectively. These women have laid it all on the line, and now they're going to have to decide who's got just enough in their hand.
Big right hand there. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-27. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Alexa Grasso.
All right, so Alexa Grasso is your winner by decision. She's essentially been unstoppable since moving up to 125 pounds and looked pretty strong here at all phases of the game tonight.
Yeah, she looked amazing. It was one of those fights where even though she didn't get the finish, she did exactly what she needed to do. A dominant decision victory from Alexa Grasso.